Lesson 1.3 is about factors. In the number model, 3 times 5 equals 15. 3 and 5 are factors, and 15 is the product of those factors. We can also say that 3 and 5 are a factor pair for the number 15. So if I asked you what are all the whole number factor pairs for the number 18, you can start by listing the ones you know. And let's say you weren't sure about the rest. How could you go about figuring that out? The question you ask yourself, if you go right, you can start listing one number after the other, so you could start with the next number in line, which would be 2, and think, does 2 go into 18? In other words, is 2 times some number 8 equal 18? Or another way of thinking about it is 18 divisible by 2. Well, if you're not sure, you could always create an array, which was the key concept in the lesson yesterday. You could line up 18 and arrange it in 2 rows and see if that came out evenly. And if it did, then that would work. So we know that 2 times 9 is 18. And we can also say that 3 times 6 is 18. 4 does not go into 18 evenly. 5 does not go in evenly. And when we get to 6, now we're back to really the same thing as 3 times 6. The other factor pair would be, go up and change the color. So yes, 6 does go into 18, but 6 times 3 is the same factor pair as 3 times 6. And we learned this in the last lesson. This is called the commutative property. It does not change the value. And also 9 times 2 is the same, and 18 times 1. So if you were to list all of the factors of 18 in order from least to greatest, we would start with 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. These are all of the factors of 18.